next door, down the block, and across the county. United Way. Local, accountable, when results matter. My name is Jeff Beckett, and I'm honored to be this year's 2012 campaign chairman of Our United Way. As a local small business owner of Port City companies, I encourage everyone to do business locally. When we do this, we provide jobs for our neighbors, a tax base that keeps our community strong, and a quality of life we can all enjoy. To me, the same applies for my charitable giving. When we give locally, we help our neighbors, assure an infrastructure of human services for our community, and make our county a better place to live. The best way I believe to do that is by giving to Our United Way, where all the contributions are used here in St. Clair County. United Way is a local business, owned and operated by us, the donors. Together we provide services to those in need, set the standards for how those services are provided, and ensure that accountability is given to our community. You can see the results of our gifts in our neighbors' lives, next door, down the block, and across the county.
United Way provides over 50 different programs through local organizations and agencies. First Call for Help is a 24-hour information and referral phone service. Residents throughout the county call in and are directed to services. One of those calls might be for something very basic, like food.
The Emergency Food and Shelter Program through the United Way provides our pantry here in Capac with the funds necessary to purchase food and keep our shelves stocked. In the same manner, United Way also works with food pantries throughout the county, including Algonac, Marine City, Port Huron, and Capac. At most of the pantries in the county, the staff has time to listen to all of the needs of the family and make referrals to other sources that might be available to them.
Other calls might be from parents seeking tutoring or mentoring for their children. Sons Save Our Neighborhoods and Streets is a United Way funded program that provides youth with activities and positive role models.
I am Tyrone Burrell, the Executive Director of Sons. We are a United Way supported organization. We've got our Manhood and Sisters kids that participate in the after-school program where their grades have been going up, their aspirations for college and their expectations are rising. This is a kind of end-of-the-year celebration. We thank the United Way for all it does for all its member organizations.
Calls seeking information regarding volunteerism are directed to the Volunteer Action Center, where those wanting to volunteer are matched with opportunities.
The United Way Volunteer Action Center connected us with an opportunity to become a part of AmeriCorps, which is a chance to live and volunteer somewhere else while earning a college scholarship.
Just as the Volunteer Action Center connects volunteers to opportunities, the United Way is a diverse volunteer organization dedicated to providing health and human services to the residents of St. Clair County.
I'm Joe Dams, a member of Organized Labor and a United Way board member. I work at DTE, Utility Workers Local 223. My wife Debbie works here at Port Huron Hospital. While our jobs are very different, we both see people across our community who are in need every day. As a United Way board member, I use that awareness to make certain our United Way is addressing the area's most pressing needs. Since board members come from all walks of life, every donor is represented in the decision-making process, and we are all at the table. That's why I give to United Way.
My reasons for giving to United Way are very different than Joe's. I give because I see what United Way does firsthand for the people I work with. United Way's Cancer and Disabled Children's Services Funds provide special services and equipment to families who otherwise would do without. The United Way Dental Clinic provides care for those with no income, and when families seem buried with problems, the United Way's case manager takes time to help them sort it through and find the help they need.
I live in St. Clair County. I've been struggling to find and keep a good job to support my family. I started working for a company through a temporary agency with no benefits. I was working, but on a very low income. After a few months, I found myself in really severe dental pain, and I didn't know where to turn. A family member told me about the community dental clinic. As I was filling out the application, the dentist happened to be walking through the reception area and saw that I needed to be seen immediately. They took me back, did x-rays, and recommended a treatment plan. My tooth was extracted that day, and I was out of pain and recovered quickly.
Referrals aren't always about financial assistance. The United Way's medical equipment loan closet operates like a library. Residents donate equipment, and other residents can then check that equipment out.
Yeah, I've contributed to United Way probably for over 20 years. On my work history, when I worked at Mueller Brass, I did, and then when I went to Domtar, I did. You know, it stays right in St. Clair County and it helps your neighbor, and I never expected to ever need any help back from them. My back was bothering me, and they found out I had a spinal injury, so they went in and put rods and pins in the middle of my back. Told me I might not ever walk again, and financially it was a big impact because I wasn't saved up for it. You know, I didn't plan on ever going off work, but I didn't know how far, what little bit I always gave, how far it really helped. They gave me a lot of different stuff, a walker, wheelchairs, I needed a shower chair, food vouchers. They've helped me with medical supplies, personal supplies, just about anything I asked them for help, they were there. Glad I donated and they were here for me when I needed it. And I'll always donate when I go back to work.
You've seen some of the needs of the people in our community, next door, down the block, across the county. Let's keep making differences in the people we serve.
Thank you for your support.
We'd like to thank the United Way for their support here in K-Pac, Michigan.
Thank you, United Way.
Thank you, United Way, for making sure that folks with limited income and no dental insurance don't have to go without dental care.
And I'd like to thank United Way for everything they've done for me with supplies and food vouchers and loaning me the stuff I needed that I couldn't afford to get at the time.
Our United Way is local.
And accountable.
Won't you join me in signing your pledge card? United Way, local, accountable, when results matter.